man. 122 pounder, 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
You guys come from Walker, Wisconsin. Watch
Goodfellas Sports.
Goodfellas boxing.
Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out. All right, Errol Spence says Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul is a money grab. Let's talk about it. Check out the Boxing News playlist. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Share the video. Appreciate the love and support. Keep sharing the videos. And he's right. I mean, Floyd is literally saying it. I think people ain't tuning in because of it. It says, man, Floyd's doing another money grab shit. It is what it is. Floyd is going to eat him up. Probably stop him, said it, Spence. Let's keep going on. Floyd is just doing what he always do and put his ski mask on and robbing the bank. Robbing y'all. And you know, what's so funny about it is it's to the point where, you know, I think that's what all PBC fighters are doing with their career. You know, giving us fights past their expiration and still thinking they're going to rob us. But people, not even hardcore boxing fans who are the most gullible fans, I think they are. Because we say we ain't going to watch it, we end up watching it. But I think people are starting to catch on, and I think it's to the point where people smartening up. I think people know that, you know, Floyd, the fight of the century, was some bullshit. He ran and held, and people want to see what Mike Tyson and what, you know, George Foreman was doing. They want to see that. They want to see people get knocked the fuck out. And I think people catching on to Floyd, but for him to publicly say it, and people like Errol Spence to know, I wouldn't show up to that shit. You know, and that's why, like I said earlier, that's why people ain't buying it. That's why people ain't going to it. You know, that's why the tickets ain't selling. That's why they giving away tickets. That's why the weigh-in was empty. You know, that's why it's doing what it's doing. You know, and people and Floyd think that shit cute, that he destroyed boxing. He think it's funny. That's why people not gonna agree. That's why boxing is where it is. He rigged it so nobody can be as good as him. But to be honest, he barely in my top 30 if I'm being nice. Y'all believe because somebody say they TBE. Shit, hell no. Once you understand the history of boxing, there was a couple fighters that had to put it on Floyd. You think that left-handed landed by Pacquiao? Man, Thomas Hearns would have cleaned him the fuck up. Y'all better have got the mop and some ammonia. You know, all these welterweights today, man, only person I think that could have been a solid contender today, maybe a champion, is Terrence Crawford. You watch these fighters, man, they don't throw punches and bunches no more. They fight one way. Errol Spence would have got his ass whooped. He ain't even no big welterweight. You talking about Thomas Hearns, Sugar Ray. Them motherfuckers went up to cruiserweight. Duran was a featherweight. Went all the way up to middleweight to fight Marvin Hagler. Aaron Pryor would have ate his lunch and would have fucked his mother. He wouldn't have been able to do shit about it. Or his daddy. Just keeping it real. Come on, man. I know, man. Come on, man. Alfredo Benitez, man, no matter what he went through, man, he be the top dog right now. Sugar Ray Robinson, y'all be throwing rose petals just because I'm telling y'all, these welterweights ain't there. Trinidad, man, only person that gave Trinidad any type of problems would have been Terrence Crawford. Errol Spence just don't take no risks. It's a point of being too technical. Like I said, whatever he did versus Jamel ain't hard to beat for Errol Spence. Because Jamel trying to perfect the style that he already perfected. Jamel's nature is to stick and move and pivot and outbox people. He seen his brother knocking shit out, and he wanted to be a knockout puncher. For him, lucky enough for him, he has the ability to do that. He's one of the most versatile fighters. He is the most versatile fighter in boxing. You know, if he forced the box, stick and move, people gonna see that. If he stick and move versus Errol Spence to fight his natural style, he'll eat Errol Spence lunch. But back on Floyd, it's just to the point where Floyd think it's cute to do that in boxing. He gonna find out his payday not about to be, anybody about to buy that shit. On a Sunday, too? On a Sunday? For people going out to eat and chilling, man, getting ready for work, I'm about to buy that bullshit. He should have just fought Broner. I think people would have tuned in. I think people would have tuned in and watch AB. Honestly. I think people would have tuned in and to see him watch AB. But no, he don't want to fight no real fighters. They asked him to come back. I don't fight no real. I don't blame him. If you're an entertainer, go be a comedian. Go get in some movies. Go write some movies. Go produce some movies. Go direct some movies. And they gonna lie about there ain't no million people tapping in on Sunday. Ain't 500,000 people buying this. Come on, you dumb as the days is long to go watch Floyd fight a fighter that's 0-1 and lost to another YouTuber. How stupid can you be? Of course he robbing the bank. But he also trying to help Showtime stay afloat. I'm not buying that woolly shit. I'm not buying none of that. I want Showtime to get out. I want PBC to fail. I want them to realize that they got to start putting their best fighters versus their best fighters. I want them to start realizing that they got to start crossing the street. Until then, I'm not buying none of that shit. How they did another black man in Terrence Crawford. How Deontay Wilder did Mark Breland. How this punk ass nigga Floyd keep doing this whole ass shit. I want them to fail. I'm sorry. And Bob Arum had to boss up and remember that he had to work with Eddie Hearn just to stay afloat. Tired of boxing, bro. Because back when I was watching it, the best fought the best. Without the sanctioning belt bodies doing nothing about it. And he was interviewing my dude saying, who I ducked? Man, nigga, you ducked a ton of niggas. You feel me? He crazy, man. Motherfucker ducked Pacquiao for years. He better be glad I ain't had that mic when he was talking to old boy. Oh, man. Fucker didn't want to fight Paul Williams. Didn't want to fight Clottey. Then he want to honor the catchweight with Juan Marquez. He Martirigo had gloves. They don't change shit. They don't change the whole. They don't change the fact that they had a whole video of you scared looking over your shoulder. That don't change anything. He think that changed something. You didn't want to fight him. You didn't want to fight Winky Wright. Didn't want to fight Vernon Forrest. Didn't want to spar with Vernon Forrest. Come on. Didn't want to fight Sergio Martinez. Lara, Keith Thurman was your mandatory. Pacquiao fight niggas. Pacquiao fighting the brothers. That's something that you ain't never done. He fought Claudia. He fought Thurman. He wasn't dare to fight Spence. You could have came back and fought Spence. Didn't want to do it. I don't blame you. Could have fought Adrian Broner. Didn't want to fight. Every time he fought a brother, something happened. Chop hurt him. Zab dropped him. That's just real. So if I had that mic, I would have told him, I could have started riling off all the motherfuckers that he did, Doug. Ain't no cap. I tell the truth. I'm just being honest. He dug Joshua Clottey. I'm just being honest. He dug Paul Williams. They retired out that whole division. I'm just being honest. And we keep going on and on and on. I don't blame him. Shit. You ducked Punchy Eyes. Remember you called Pacquiao Punchy Eyes? You ran from it. You, man, he ain't asked. Baltimore to take no test. Zab to take no test. He ain't asked Castillo to take no test in the rematch. Come on, he dug Paul Salvador too. He was scared of Pacquiao, man. I can admit that now as a grown man. He was scared of Pacquiao. You know, Eric Cotto, Clottey, Margaret, all of them fight Pacquiao. Oscar De La Hoya. They don't need no test. If you're the greatest of all time, I'm pretty sure there's been other all-time greats that fought other fighters that was on that shit. Man, you come, I want a drug test. Why the fuck you didn't implement a drug test when you came into the game? Why didn't make Oscar take a drug test? That's my thing, man. People got to start seeing who he is. And if you beat Pacquiao on 9, bro, y'all could have fought 3 times. You probably would have won 2 or 3 times, all times. And then you could have moved into my top 20. You fought an old Pacquiao. Just, man, let me stop, man. Let me know what you guys think. Check the Boxing News playlist out. Don't forget me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all my social media link subscription. Want to make a donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's subscription. PayPal link description. Want to make a donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's subscription. PayPal link there as well. Two best way to donate. Share the video. Hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Got a Facebook group. Whatever you want to need. Advertise business channel. Chop it up. Whatever. Let me know what you guys think. One time for the one time. Peace.
Belief about
I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my baby?
No, I ain't looking
right?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't looking at him.
All right, appreciate everybody for supporting the channel, man. Everybody that been here since day one. But if you want to continue to support the channel, you want to continue to see me go to these fights, man, I appreciate if you do donate to the channel. Now you have several ways to donate, and you can like the channel, you can share the channel, you can subscribe to the channel. Most of you guys do that on everything, but financially, if I'm gonna go to Wilder Fury, Spence Pacquiao, and all the big fights, and I'm only entertaining going to the big, I'm only interested in going to the big fights, I'm gonna need you guys' support. You can reach me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, anytime for any, advice, or you want to advertise your business on the channel. It's another way you help support the channel. I do want to work with businesses and all that. But if you want to make a donation, Cash App is CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link is in the description as well too. Appreciate it. Peace.